Augustine on suicide. Suicide is the worst crime or sin anyone could commit because it is the murder of the self. After Rome's sacking, men and women committed suicide, having lost their possessions, status, wealth, virginity, and purity. Many victims of rape and other sins committed suicide to escape shame and dishonor. The suicidal victim deluded themselves of their shame and guilt to an extreme, even though it was not their fault. Because they remain innocent and then committed suicide, they become charged with a severely greater offense, of that of killing an innocent person, of murdering the self, which escalates their charge from innocent to guilty. Augustine gives the example of Judas Iscariot, who killed himself after his actions led to Christ's death. In Augustine's eyes, even the crime or sin of suicide was infinitely worse than committing fiicide and murder. That is because God gave us this one body in this life, and killing the innocent or the guilty, we ourselves have no power to take away life. We only have this life to make our crimes right, to right our wrongs and make penance with the sins we have committed before a holy God, to believe in Christ and his redemption on the cross for us all, and to be sanctified by his blood. After this life, there is the judgment, and we become foisted into eternity. Augustine states, "Why then should a man who has done no ill do ill to himself, and by killing himself kill the innocent to escape another's guilty act, and perpetrate upon himself a sin of his own, that the sin of another may not be perpetrated on him? Remember, we are not guilty for other people's sins, though we may suffer from the consequences of their actions. We are only guilty of our own sins." I would end it with a question to anyone contemplating suicide after great trauma. Why does the innocent kill themselves and make themselves guilty of shedding innocent blood? You may feel the consequences of other people's sins, but their sins are not your own.